What's up in the web? We back again another week of Xbox Day One podcast. You know, we got the young chaos in the building. Well, he'll be in a second. We got Livewire in the building.
Yeah, yeah, I made it this time. I ain't oversleep.
Yeah, so we got Livewire. We go get the show on my phone because some of y'all stuff don't come in. I got to approve it. So man,
Yeah, my ass went Betty by last week. I was sleep so early.
shoot, it happens that way. Shoot, it
Yeah,
happens. I usually don't even stay up on Saturday nights. Well, I am at night. I gotta get some gaming in. Yep. But man. So what y'all been playing this week?
shit. I finished
Every
Gotham.
hmm.
I finished Sonic. I'm almost done with Deathloop. I gotta be on the way close to the last shit like cycle, and then where you like I think I'm like the one prior to before you get to go on that last cycle of taking everybody out.
Yeah.
And right now I'm playing Pentiment.
Mhm. Yep. We'll talk about that.
So
We'll talk about
it's
that.
getting interesting.
Elaborate,
It's a
because I made a video about it. A lot of people don't agree with me, but
Pentiment is a slow burn.
yeah.
Uh, listen, man, you like it's not a game for everybody. I mean, it is what it is, but you just got to be. To me, it's like one of those games I play in between. Like I don't necessarily have to play on my Xbox to play this. It's probably best to be playing on my phone. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Um, like when I want to play something, but I don't, I don't necessarily want to do a whole bunch of button mashing. Pentiment is a nice game for that. For me in particular, similar to like when Dust Fall came out, and I was playing that, kind of in the same realm. Even though um, I mean, you don't have to read in the game technically because you do have the audio, the
Yeah, they
the
said you can cut on the.
assistant for that.
Yeah, they said you can cut that on.
No, I have my, I use it
Uh-huh. Oh, okay.
because some of the text is hard to read.
Yeah,
You know what I
that's what
mean?
I was saying. Yeah. And I put it on the clearest text.
Like
And I didn't
sometimes
put it
you
on that
look.
calligraphy.
Yeah, for some of the no, I left it on because I knew I was going to put on the assistant.
Uh,
So I was like, yeah, let me leave the assistant on. And and it's more interesting that way because it reads it out, and then like when you have the auto assistant on, because when you just put it on, it goes and then just erases it and brings it back. Like you don't hear the assistant like adjust to when stuff is like, say they wrote something and messed it up, and then
uh-huh.
re adjusted whatever they were writing. Like it kind of like it adjusts for that. So, but now the game so far is pretty decent. Like obviously it's not an action game. It's a freaking side scrolling
Let me see.
point and click game. That's basically what it is. It's a murder mystery more than anything. Even though I haven't gone to the murder part, I'm still in the beginning where I'm trying to run around and I'm at dinner with this bishop dude who's a bit of a dick and who was rumored to have murdered a farmer because he didn't do something that he wanted to do. So, but it's pretty interesting thus far.
I played it for 15 minutes. I was too much reading.
Yeah, I mean, bro, yo, if you don't like it,
Man,
you don't like it. Ain't no keep trying to convince you,
I was
dog.
saying I gave it a what you call it. I
You
gave it
give it
a
a college try.
3.5. People jumped on me. And I said every game. That's just my honest opinion. That's my opinion. I'm not saying this is everybody's opinion. I know, like my man the Ruthers, he likes the game. Uh, what's my man? I forgot my man name. He likes Pentiment. He talked about Pentiment every spaces I went into. He brung up Pentiment. So hey, what's up, you Xbox junkie? What's up with you, Sleepy Goblin, in the building? Yeah, I'm
I
just,
was having some technical difficulties, but now I'm here.
mm, yeah, but I'm like, I don't like, I just didn't like it like that. I like the other game that came out. I was playing that. What was the? Because Pentiment came out. There was another one that came out. Uh,
You talking about
What's
Somerville?
oh yeah, Somerville. And I think I joined Somerville more because I'm a sci-fi guy. I'm a sci-fi junkie.
Yeah, I've been playing that too. I think I'm like halfway through it.
Yeah, yeah. Somerville was pretty. I mean, I was like, well, okay,
I made it out
yeah,
of
it's
the
good play.
caves, so I don't know if that's like halfway through the game or whatever.
When Somerville, shoot,
Yeah,
what I do? The I got.
you gotta run through the caves and then get out. Like you do a lot of swimming and shit.
Oh no, I ain't made it that far.
Yeah,
But no, I like the game.
I got to the point where you use the armband like it does two things. So, what's it, the left and the right trigger? Like you can make
Yeah,
things liquefied and then the other one harden stuff.
yeah. I just got that.
Yeah. So, but it's interesting. A lot of puzzles. I mean, I like it, but I don't think it's as good as Inside. Not from what I played yet. But
Inside,
I still think it's
inside
solid.
was a bunch of inside was. I just didn't like the ending inside.
Yeah, Inside was the ending was just weird, but
Yeah,
overall the game Inside was really good.
you know. I mean, like I say, Vampire Survivor. Y'all, you played that? I'm playing. I was playing the hell out of that.
Yeah, I played. Yeah, I played it. I played it like I think I tried it a couple of days ago, and my daughter was asking to play. I was like, no, I got one more run. But it was like the first like once you understand what you're supposed to be doing, I was like, yo, this shit is alright. Now again, I don't know why like ponies feel the need to be like, oh, y'all liking this game. So motherfucker, it's a game. Like nobody's comparing Angry Birds to fucking Uncharted. Like, relax. Like it's not that serious.
Yeah,
He was like, "Well, I can't believe. How do you like this game?" I'm like, "Because it's a fucking video games, and we like video games." I'm like, what the fuck you want from me, man?
yeah. I
It's
really
very
don't know,
odd.
man.
Nah, man, they just hating. They just be hating. You ain't allowed to like anything that's not a PlayStation game, that's not exclusive or first party. Like it's like you can't like it. Like,
Yeah, it's just weird. Like I wasn't trying to compare no Pentiment or no Somerville with no God of War or nothing like that. I said I'll let you have your God of War. I ain't said nothing about God of War. I know the story. I saw people playing it. I know the whole story. I know what happens at the end. Yeah, junkie. Yeah, like I say, Vampire Survival is just something. It's just like you playing. I play Pac-Man 256. Sometimes I can play just as much Halo, Call of Duty, uh, 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 shooting up people all day. Sometimes you want to do that. You just want to sit back and recharge your batteries in your head. You ain't always got to. Everything is not all. People always talk about these no AAA bangers, but I'm like some of these indie games are some pretty good games. Some of them games is pretty good.
yeah, this is mad games.
Mhm.
Look, man, can't deal with people's problems. Like that's how they feel. That's how they feel. They don't. People that don't like video games unless it fits this one specific criteria. That's their thing, man. If that's what they want to do, then fucking have it, man.
Yeah, that's some kind of
But it's like,
weirdo shit.
but it's like, so like you be like asking somebody, be like, man, I know you like hamburgers and hot dogs, man, but and steak, which is, I like hamburgers, hot dogs, steak, and occasional fish. That's great. I like that, man. It's good. But can I get some lamb chops? Oh no, you don't want no lamb. You don't like lamb chops. Okay. But can I have lamb chops? Lamb chops ain't steak. That's trash. I know it's not steak, but it's lamb. Can I just enjoy it in peace? Oh, I don't know why you would eat that shit. It ain't steak. Oh my God, this
Like it gotta be
thing.
steak. Mm,
It gotta be. It gotta be steak.
yeah.
If it ain't steak, you be like, oh
Yeah,
my
like I don't eat
God.
fish. I don't hear
And
nobody.
and
Mm.
and it has to have A1 sauce.
Oh, so you gotta
You
have
like,
that
oh
A1.
man. Well, what if I enjoy these pork chops over here? Pork chops? That ain't
Mm.
steak. I'm like, but I know it's
That's
not steak. It's pork chops. But like, man, if it ain't steak, it's trash. It's trash. I'm like,
that's
oh
worse than lamb chops.
my, I'm like, oh my gosh, man. All right,
Mm-mm. Like I
fine.
told people, I never ate oxtails before. Can't get mad at me. Do I
I
wish
ain't
to
had
try them?
oxtail either. What?
Be
Nah, I
like,
take that back. I take that back. Take that back. I had some as a kid. Did try them as a kid. Ain't had any since.
and be like, they be looking at you play Pentiment. Be like, playing Pentiment? That's like calamari and shit. Yeah, I like calamari. Be like, calamari? Oh my God, it's gross. Ugh, gross. I can't stand calamari. Be like, I'll play Stray. Be like, that's like
Oh,
mozzarella sticks. That's so much better. Sticks are so much better than calamari. I'm like, okay. I don't know why we comparing the two, but all right. You just like trash.
uh-uh.
Like, all right,
Mm.
I'm about to play tunic over here. It's like little neck clams. Oh my God, I can't believe you like little necks. That's gross. It's gross. Let's get some chicken wings over here. Like, but I like little necks. No, she have chicken wings. Nigga, do you like anything? You just mad at everything. Like,
Mm.
I'm only mad because you're gross. You only like gross things. Like, uh,
They act like you just.
okay.
They just. They act like you did a disgrace to your family and shit.
Mm.
Like, oh my God, look at him. He's over there eating little necks. Oh, it's gross. It's
Like you lost
gross.
all your honor and credibility.
Nah, it's too funny, man. I don't know. I mean, 'cause think about it. God of War came out, what, last week? And all you
Yeah.
hear them talking about is Xbox and Game Pass still.
Mm-hmm.
God of War. They'd be like, God of War
Call
is
of Duty.
amazing.
It's more.
Yeah.
I see more Xbox dudes showing their clips more than PlayStation dudes.
Well, yeah, because a lot of them be playing still on PS4. You don't want to show that shit.
Yeah.
So, you know.
Mm.
But again, you got God of War came out, and these ponies still out here talking about God of War is the best game, blah blah blah, and Xbox is trash. But like the fuck,
I mean, y'all saw them
like if it,
forge maps as people creating
oh
for
yeah,
Halo.
nah, yeah,
Man, it's
they
kind
wilding
of
out with
difficult.
Halo. See, I need to get into for. I mean, I haven't. I ain't gonna build no shit, but I want to be able to fuck with some of those those maps
On
and
the map,
do a
you
couple of those
can.
things. But I think I don't know if you can do any of that shit without like having a full squad in there with you.
I think you can do
Because
on
those,
custom games. I think
yeah,
somebody
but I'm
was using
saying,
bots.
oh, you can use bots for
I
them.
think
Okay,
someone was using bots. I saw because they was running through it too quick.
okay. All right, maybe that's the
I
case then. All
tried it.
right, cool. I could try that
Yeah,
because
because it was some.
I
I was
haven't
thinking
tried
like, whoa.
to do the custom games. I was waiting for the to for you to get it on the browser for the
What
just
Forge
regular
is out?
quick play and shit. Huh?
Oh,
No,
you
I
talking
know
about regular
Forge is
quick
out, but
play?
I'm saying yeah,
Some, you know
just plain.
what? If a map is popular, they'll throw it. They'll throw it. When me and Foot was playing the other night, we ran into a map that somebody had to make. So you might see some maps in quick play.
Ah, gotcha. Okay,
Yeah,
I'll look at it.
yeah. But Forge is Forge. I don't know what people think Halo's dead. People say, "Oh, Halo dead." I play Halo every day, every day. Literally, so man.
I've been wanting to play the new maps, but they ain't giving to me. Piece of shits.
They didn't give you what?
New maps. I ain't playing on them yet.
Oh, you got to go through the which. It depends what type of mode you playing on.
The
Like
regular
I play
quick
mostly.
play or team
Huh?
deathmatch? Oh, not team deathmatch, but team arena. Ain't gonna
I
do it.
play on Team Arena. I end up getting the song, and then
That's
for
two,
like
right?
Fiesta, yeah, and that's Fiesta. And sometimes you get some shit in quick play. But sometimes I don't like to play no oddball. I'm tired of capturing that damn flag.
I mostly just play ranked, and when it comes to Halo, I play like regular casual when I play with y'all. But other than that, I'm ranked.
Mm,
I either have
nah,
people that at least more or less know what they're doing. Casual in Halo frustrates me
shit.
to the biggest degree.
Once we play team
All right,
deathmatch, when
so
I get a team,
what I'm looking at right now is like Eternity is in here. That's the new one, right? It's like the moon map. I believe Argyle is another one, right? That's a Forge map. Argyle,
uh,
I think
I
so.
guess I don't know the names of. I just see
Because everything else, like the Bazaar, Aquarius, Streets, Detachment. That's all. These are all old maps. Only ones
if you
that I've
go into
seen.
Forge, if you go into Forge, and then you just go look at maps, you can go see from
Actually, Eternity might be the only one because it has like this icon on it. Let me see. It doesn't say. Oh shit. Yeah, because I just went to maps. Ah, okay, okay. All right, so here it goes. So they showing me. Um, hold on. It says 14, right? One of results. So looking at and back that up. Popular. Eternity is popular. And Argyle. I'm trying to think. What is Argyle? What map is this? Yeah, because Argyle's. No, no, it is on 343. Oh, wait, hold up. I can't remember what Argyle is. I don't know. I have to look. Okay. Under recommended, they have all the Forge maps. Some of these shits don't look done though.
Oh, that's one mode I've never played in Halo's Forge.
No, 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 not Forge, but like the actual
Uh,
maps though.
yeah, you can go
uh,
get new map. Yeah, you go play people just making maps. Like everybody makes
Yeah.
that. Uh, ah, I know somebody
Being
gonna put that Call
Forge.
of Duty map on there where everybody likes to play.
Nuketown?
Newtown, yeah, somebody make Newtown.
Oh yeah, that's like the one map I can't like stand, I guess.
Yeah, because in
Which one?
It's
Halo
decent.
5 was playing Newtown, but it was a bunch of us in the game. It was a bunch of us, and we just started our own custom map.
I usually never have a fun experience with that with freaking Forge and custom games. They usually give me dang, I one shot at this dude. Goodness gracious.
Yep, but man. So man, we could talk about these video game awards. I can bring it up in a second. To bring it up, do. The screen share tab. Here we go. I want to see it. Stream yard. All right. Oh man. Oh, and let's see what's going on. There we go. Man, the video. What's wrong with the screen share?
Let's see it.
So I ain't gonna go through all of these. I'll go through a couple. So let's see best. Um, yeah, everybody into esports. Most anticipated game, and the nominees is Final Fantasy, Hogwarts Legacy, Resident Evil remake after remake, Starfield, and Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom. So, what you guys think about that most anticipated game?
Uh, okay,
Uh,
Hogwarts is in there. I didn't see that,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
that's
tell
Hogwarts.
the
interesting.
truth,
I'm
shame the
surprised Hogwarts in
devil.
there. Pretty solid lineup, really. I like it.
Resident Evil 4. I'll skip that.
Mostly because I can't even I don't understand why they put remakes and remasters in there. I
Yeah.
honestly don't. But I feel like it should be like games that, are new, not a remake or a remaster or a remaster of a remake or anything like that, like you just said. But to each their own. I guess people, really look forward to them remasters and stuff, like they never played the game before or whatever. But I
Okay.
will take it. I will take it back. I will take something back.
Yeah.
I can kind of see a remake, but not a remaster. Definitely can't see no remaster. I'm not sure which one this is of Resident Evil.
It's 4. It's giving better camera controls.
Okay, so it's not like a remake. It's
They
just
they
a
add more
remaster.
textures to it, but it's the
No,
same
yeah, they
story.
not. It's a remake. They like, yeah, it's the same story, but they redid like a lot of the mechanics.
Okay, all right. I can kind of see it then. I can kind of see it.
Yep. Oh man. Yeah. So uh, everybody
Word.
know I'm gonna pick. I'm gonna pick
I
Starfield. But
when I think of most anticipated game, I think of something that I ain't really experienced before,
yeah,
not
I just
something
think.
I've played and just look forward to playing again.
Yeah, 'cause my thing is why Street Fighter 6 couldn't be up in here. That's
Does that
anticipated.
have an official release date? Is it like coming out next
It
year?
say next year. They was
Oh
showing off
yeah,
some of the
okay.
story mode with Ken. So let's go
Uh,
back and what am oh view all categories.
oh
All
yeah,
right.
I am whooping
Something
yo
that we
ass.
okay, a best adventure game. Best adventure game. You got The Plague's Tale, Requiem, God of War, Ragnarok, Horizon Forbidden West, Stray. Oh my god.
Yeah, they
And
got
Tunic.
straight in there.
That shit is not called stray. It's called meow meow.
They really got straight in there.
Man. Oh, you gonna really trip?
That's how
You gonna
funny
really
it
trip out the
is.
game of the year? Oh, you really gonna trip out the game of
Chaos
the year?
Wilding.
Yeah, motherfucker
Well,
picked
listen,
Stray.
stray is fine, whatever. But wait, which category is this?
That's
Woo,
the
man.
best adventure action game. The best
Um,
adventure action game combat that traverses
stray.
and puzzle solving.
Nah,
I
I
ain't
would get
played Requiem yet, but
puzzle
Careful
solve. I
what
mean,
Flip play it, boy. I don't know.
well, it's not. There's puzzles in it, but not in the same aspect as like actual puzzles. It ain't like Sonic and shit. It's more like just determining like how are you going to eliminate these guys out of your path type shit. So I mean, I give it to it that way. I do like I would say Requiem is probably. Wait, what other you said Stray and what else other
It's
than
it's
Requiem?
it's Requiem, God of War, Horizon Forbidden West, and Tunic.
Uh, hmm,
I mean, we already probably know what's going to win the title, of
I think
course.
they put Tunic in here because it finally went on PlayStation.
um, yeah, I'll
I
probably
wouldn't be
go with
surprised.
ooh. I mean, God of War has puzzles. I mean, if it's like the first one, then it's gonna have some puzzles in there. Um, action adventure. Yeah, I guess you can give it to God of War.
They're going to
Um,
give it to God of War, bro. They're going to give it to God of War. That's like,
yeah. I mean, it is.
I feel like
That's
it's
pretty
a
much
stupid question at this
that's
point.
that's PlayStation staple. You know what I mean? Like that's what they do. Um, even though I really enjoyed Requiem. And I probably would give it to Requiem over God of War, but I'm just saying, like, people have been really looking forward to what the fuck,
Okay, let's go
God of
to the
War.
next. Let me
So,
see. We're gonna say best indie game. We play a lot of indies, and they got Coda Lamb, uh, Neo White, Sifu, Stray again, and Tunic.
mm,
That's best
I
indie
mean,
game.
I mean, it really comes down to your preference. I'm gonna be honest with you, cause
Mm.
shit,
All right, it's a question of who we think is going to win, or or what do we like the most out of this category.
the Seafood was a pretty good game. I didn't play it, but I seen a lot of it. Um, mm, Tunic was really good too. So, wait, what else is on there?
They
What?
got they got Code of the Land, Neon White, and Stray.
Go to the land. Ooh, yeah, I heard that was good too. Shit. It's
I
not
ain't
that
heard of
hard.
Code
It's
of the
not that.
Land. Nah, I would have been
Nah,
familiar with
yeah, I
it.
heard about that game, especially when it first came out. It's like,
You
uh,
know what? I think I have. May
ooh,
take that
that's
back.
a good one. Ooh,
I think I've heard about it and repressed her in the back corner of my mind
I think Cult of the Lamb is gonna get it. I
in
think
terms of
Cult of the
memory.
Lamb.
Hmm. I think probably maybe it'd be between Tunic and Stray. If I had to make a choice. Oop, bet you thought you can get a cheap shot on me. Gotta be quicker than that.
I don't know,
Man,
Bone. Where the hell Bone go?
I don't know where he went. I see him scrolling.
All right, cool. That means we can take over. Take over.
Man, live. I meant to ask you, did you get any of that snow that New York got? I'm not sure if it went to your
Oh
area
hell
too.
no! Fuck that snow. They can keep that shit. I don't want none of it. They can have all of it. I don't want none of that shit. I
Bro,
mean,
I
it
see
was
some
on. It was
videos. I
Buffalo.
was
It was
like,
Buffalo. Yeah, it
what?
was Buffalo, New
All right,
York.
I'm back.
Them motherfuckers
Apologize.
always get snow.
Yeah, I apologize, man. So, the best performance, voice acting. They got the girl from Horizon Forbidden West named Ashley. You got the Prey 12
Um,
Charlotte. You
Ashley.
got my
Oh, the no. Everybody said they hated Aloy, so no, they lose automatically. Get her the fuck out of here.
Pigtails. You got Charlotte.
Play Playtale. She was
Yeah.
Lamicia. She was good. All right, who?
Oh, you got God of War. You got my man Christopher Judge.
Uh, he was all right. I
Immortal.
mean, he was the same.
Mm.
Immortal.
Yeah, Immortal. You got
Ooh,
Manny,
what Manny? A dude?
and then it's Mangon Gage.
Wait, what?
Mm.
Wait, hold on. Let me see. I can't see it on the screen. Wait, can I?
Yes, I got it. It's
Uh, fuck.
Mannion Gage.
Hold on. I'm trying to turn this sideways. Yeah, Manon.
Yeah, Mannion Gage.
You said Manon. Is that what it says?
It's just, yeah, like Mannmon. So I can say Mannion.
Okay. Manon it's not Megan, right? There's no G. I can't see. What the
No,
fuck?
it's just Man.
Oh, Manon. All
But
right.
mm,
Well, no, yeah, I don't know. I mean,
yeah, I don't know either.
that's a
Um,
very unique name. Um,
mm,
I don't know what country that's from, but
yeah.
okay,
So she's from Four Immortal,
got it.
and
I'm
then
picking up my
you got Sunny.
evil what's now.
You got Sunny for God of War Ragnarok. So that's
Who
gonna
the
be your
hell's that?
best performing,
Oh, the
huh?
actual son.
That's yeah, that's the son for.
Uh,
I think he plays his son.
he was okay. I mean, they were okay. I didn't. Trying to think. God of War. God of War. Who had a really outstanding? I don't think anybody. From what I saw, I don't think anybody was like blowing your mind outstanding. You know what I mean? All right. You know what I mean? They
Yes,
were all right. But
yep. So,
let me see.
yeah, so that was for that one. Uh, let me see.
I can't wait to play Evil West.
Mm, Okay, best fighting
Ah,
game:
Huh?
DF Duel, JoJo's Bizarre, King of Fighters, Multiverse, and Sifu.
I think
Now a
Multiverse
lot
is
of
going
people
to get it.
tripping. Now, a lot of people
Mhm.
tripping about Sifu, but it's not a
Well,
true.
because it's not a
It's not
fighting
a
game.
I
fight.
It's a beat 'em up. It's not a fighting game.
Mm,
But whatever. Like that one you just ignore because that shit's not a fighting game. So
I think
for
Multiverse is
this
going to get it.
yeah you're gonna do it based on what came out this year. So I would go by multiverse. What else was it other than multiverse?
King of
I think
Fighters came out,
King of Fighters came
but
out this year too.
yeah, everybody. I got
Um,
King. Everybody's not really. That's the same game, and then you got JoJo Bizarre,
oh yeah.
and then
Well,
you had DF
you
Duel.
have to tell yeah because I didn't. I played the demo for JoJo Bizarre. It was okay
Yeah,
from what I played,
yeah, I bought it.
but again,
It's
I'm
a
not a fighting game person, so
yeah,
I'm just talking about what I know is popular, and the multiverse is also free to play, so obviously more people are
yeah,
gonna play it than,
and I bought the
than
what's
those
called.
other games.
Yeah,
Hey,
I
yo,
ain't
I
been
think
buying all the
Punisher.
DLC.
I think Punisher's in the background. 100.
All right, I can't see. Here I come. Go back. Is he?
He sent a message saying, "Yo,
Yeah,
I didn't see him.
yeah, I don't see him, but I hear what you're
no."
saying.
Well, it was 7 minutes ago. So
Uh, Send me, hit me up on Twitter. Yeah, but that's the best
You're the best.
fighting game. And then let's
Nothing
go
ever
to.
gonna keep you down.
All right, let's go for. I don't care. The game of the year.
Game of the
These
year.
are the game of the
Ooh,
year
that's a good one.
nominees.
All
You got
right, tell me.
the, the Plague
Hit me.
Tales, the Plague
Place
Tales
it. Woo.
Requiem, Elden
Hugo.
Elden Ring,
Misia.
God,
Elden Ring.
yeah, God of
Oh
War,
yeah, Elden Ring. Yeah.
um, Horizon Forbidden West,
Nah.
Xenoblade Chronicles 3, and
Maybe.
Stray.
Man, I forgot about
And
that one.
Nah, nigga.
I really forgot about
and
that one.
Stray.
Man, get that bullshit out of here. It ain't straight.
How the hell you got
This
Stray in the game of the year?
Stray can't even do on it. No, his rating's not even
Man,
high enough. Listen, man, Stray's rating is like an 80
man,
something. So and it's not even a high 80. I think it's like an 82. So it's not even high enough to even be considered. Not with games like Elden Ring, God of War, and even speaking of Plague Tale, which is like an 85, 86. So no, that game shouldn't be even nowhere near in the conversation. That's
man.
like saying, like talking about saying like people talking about In and Out Burger being one of the best burgers in America. Motherfucker, that shit ain't even the best burger amongst fast food fucking burgers. Like, fuck out of here. This shit's ridiculous.
Yeah, so man, that's crazy. But a lot of people say they're gonna give it a God of War.
Oh,
No, people
nah, I
like the
don't think
fast
so.
food though.
I think it's gonna go to Elden Ring. I mean, I look, I don't. God of War one is okay to me. I didn't hate the game. I didn't. I thought it was a good game. I just wasn't. I'm not. You know what? Like, have y'all played? I mean, played. Have you watched the movie 300?
Yeah.
Right? Have y'all saw the sequel for 300?
No, I ain't see a sequel.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. But you thought the 300 movie was good, right?
It was all right.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But I remember like to me, I thought it was all right. Like 300. Like some people like, oh my God, this movie is amazing. Blah 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 blah. I'm like, 'cause that was with Gerard Butler and shit. And I'm like, yeah, it was cool. Like I liked it and I enjoyed what I saw. But when they were like, you know, oh, this game is all that, and they came out with a sequel. Some people that really liked the first one ran out to see the sequel and said it was good too. I don't know if they said it was as good because I wasn't really paying attention. I don't really give a fuck. Like, and that's kind of how I felt about God of War. That's why you even see me shitting on people about playing God of War. I don't. I just don't care enough. Like, I really don't. Like, God of War one. Everybody was like, who really really liked it, enjoyed it, and I'm like, cool. Wasn't necessarily that way for me. So when the second one came out, and people are like, "Oh, Xbox guys are down real bad because they ain't got God of War," and I'm sitting there like, "But I ain't really like the first one like that. I thought it was cool. Like even Spider Man, the first one, I liked it. I enjoyed it. Miles Morales came out.
Yeah.
I ain't buy it. I'm not saying I'm never going to buy it, but I ain't buy it right now. I'm more interested in playing Evil West than playing Spider Man Miles Morales. I'm just being honest. Like I'm just not into like the games that these guys want us to sweat and be all. You gotta like this game. It's just like, man, I just don't. I don't care as much as you want me
Uh,
to. I'm just sorry. Like I don't know. I don't know.
my opinion kind of differs. Like, cause I don't
Are you
know.
more
Like,
into Miles Morales?
I'm not. It's not that. It's just that I'm not really into Western games. I'm not a big fan of Red Dead. I know a lot of people say I'm blasphemy and everything, but I like Western games just do not appeal to me, whatsoever.
Oh well, dude, this is not about being a Western that appeals to me. It's the vampires and fucking monsters that appeals to me.
That's the only part there that kind of piqued my interest there.
That's the only reason why
But
I even care.
but
It's
the
because
thing
it's
that kind
based.
of turns me off more though is like the Western. It's like but it had to be Western.
Well, that's just the theme that it's built around. It's kind of like when I saw that movie Cowboys and Aliens, and I was like, man, this shit sounds stupid as hell. But everybody wanted to go see it, so I said, fuck it, I'll go see it. And I actually wound up liking that movie. It's like, damn, this shit is actually good as hell. I just thought this shit was gonna be some dumb bullshit.
Yeah.
It's like,
No, I
cause
liked
you
it. Yeah, I
hear
liked it, the movie.
that's what I'm saying. Like, but when you hear the title, you just
Because
like
they made it make sense.
Cowboys versus aliens. What the fuck? But yeah,
Exactly.
that
Who
should turn
thought
out to be a
who
good
was high
movie.
enough to think of that idea and then make it a movie?
Well, it's based off a comic book, if I'm not mistaken. That's where it came from.
You know? Now I'm not even surprised.
Nah, yeah, but um, yeah. So I mean, like I said, with God of War, I think look, man, people that like the first one's obviously going to like the second one. Um, then you got Elden Ring, which even though um, I don't know, man, it's like what that game did was they made people that weren't really into that genre become fans of that genre, at least for that particular game. And that's something hard to do. Like God of War didn't make any person that wasn't a fan of that genre, a fan of it just because of that. Either like it didn't change anybody's opinion on it. I mean, what is this? It's a third person action adventure game. So a lot of people that
Mm.
like those games. So it's already, high up on there.
It's a Souls game that I don't know. Uh, it wasn't that's Souls game's not really in my thing. Like I think what was the game that came out on PlayStation and came out on Xbox? Uh, Godfall. I'm in the
Yeah.
middle of that. The story is kind of
It has so much
Because
it
health.
don't
because
keep you in.
My
It don't kind
God.
of it, it is there for a second, then it go like what the hell?
what
But
do you mean? You talking about
on
Elder?
Godfall, I ain't
Oh,
about no
oh,
Godfall.
you said Godfall? Oh, the
Mm-hmm.
hack and slash game you talking about?
Yeah,
I
that's what
still ain't
Elden
beat
Ring
that.
is.
Yeah, but
Never
that
heard
shit is
about that.
way different though.
That you got a parry.
No, no, you do, but it's different. Like they don't like their whole setup for that game is very different. Like the enemies that you get and how many. It's not necessarily a button mashing game because again, you got stamina to factor in, so you ain't really mashing buttons. It's more like strategic, like parrying on time and timing your strikes, accurately. You know, that's what that game is about. It ain't really about just like mash, mash, mash. That's what God of War is: mash, 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 mash. Not saying there's no strategy in it. There is, but you're doing a lot of button mashing. That's only one of the reasons why I I wasn't into the first one like that. Cause man, my hand get tired, man. You get tired of using the fucking trigger and the right and trigger and the right bumper to fight. That shit get annoying after a while. You got hack, shield. It's like, damn, man, you could have did all this shit with X and Y. Like, what the fuck? Like, why you gotta make this fucking triggers and shit? Like, this shit is
Yeah, that's why I
annoying
don't
as
like the.
hell.
Yeah, that's why I don't like the triggers.
Yeah, I hate
I
like
played it
that shit.
the day at the homie
Like,
house.
I can deal with it when it comes to Assassin's Creed because at least with Assassin's Creed you can kind of choose the pace in which you want to fight. Like, oh, you don't feel like fighting right now? Then run the fuck off and then come back and fucking kill these motherfuckers from a distance with your arrow if that's what you want to do. You ain't really got that option with God of War. You got to fight them niggas as they are set up because they basically lock you in. Like once you start a fight, you can't run off. You got to stay right there and keep on fighting the motherfuckers until they basically open up the area again to allow you to proceed. So it's like, well, shit. You know what I mean? I gotta do all this goddamn button mash. That shit is annoying, especially if those aren't the buttons that are the best for doing all that button mashing. I'm just saying. Like, I don't
Yeah,
understand what the fucking idea was behind fucking making the right trigger and the right bumper your main methods of attacking. I just don't get it. Especially if it's
yeah,
gonna be a real hack and slash game.
yeah. It's crazy. I don't. I ain't. I ain't mad at him.
You know what I
But
mean? I
like I
get it. I
say,
mean,
to me, this ain't the. To me, this is not real. How can I say the video games wars? Because IGN gonna have its own.
well, no, I mean,
GameSpot
this
gonna
ain't.
have its own.
There is no end all be all. I mean, this is the one that's televised, but this ain't the because the golden the joystick awards is probably the most prestigious one where they
Yeah,
actually have the developers
yeah. Cause no, yeah. Cause I'm
more
saying you ain't
chime
got
in on
no.
that shit.
Yeah, cause you ain't got no government body. I can see we got a government. The government body. Don't there's the little can't go grab some kind of funny games and like that.
Yeah, this is more like the Players' Choice Awards type shit,
Yeah, some
where
Nickelodeon type of
where
shit.
where yeah, where people the most popular games kind of get chosen. You know what I mean? That which is why you got so many PlayStation games up there. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So, you know, I mean, because think about it, like you got God of War, Sifu, and Horizon. Those are is that the only? Yeah, those are two of the games that are. I mean, three of the games that are only on PlayStation and PC. Well, Sifu is on PC. The other two are only on PlayStation. And then you got Elden Rings, which is also on PlayStation. Um, and what's the other one?
uh, scroll down to it. Horizon Forbidden West
Yeah, there's that one.
and Xenoblade Chronicles 3.
Xenoblade. All right, so and that's a Nintendo one. All right, so you got that.
Yeah,
That's the only game Nintendo. Didn't they have some? Oh no, you know what?
they had some, but they put Stray.
When the fuck did Animal Crossing come out?
Ah, I couldn't even know.
Was that in the Game
But
Awards? That was in the game, or was that last year?
I would say that was last year. I want to say. I,
Who the fuck won last year?
but they had some. They had Nintendo had some. Matter of
Yeah,
fact,
but who
which
the
color
fuck?
came out?
Who fucking won?
The Pokemon game.
Yeah, but everybody knows that shit is. Look, man. The only reason why that game might actually be solid, but because it can't run well on the Switch, it's just getting fucking shitted on. It's not even because necessarily it's a bad game. You just can't get past how bad it runs. So it's hard to say what that game is going to be in the next couple of years when they, because you know that if that game is running terrible and it can't be fixed, they just going to put it on the next Nintendo, whatever the fuck, and then it's going to sell a bunch and be a much better version. But anyway, um, wait, what won last year? I don't remember.
I couldn't even remember because I didn't even watch it last year.
Oh,
I haven't watched it
uh,
in years.
it was the EA game. With the family, the mom and dad were getting divorced. It Takes Two. That one
Oh, it
last
takes
year.
two one.
I'm trying to remember
Yeah,
what.
so
So yeah, that went up against Psychonauts. I think that was the only real competition they had was Psychonauts. I can't remember what else the fuck was in that category. 'Cause everything got
damn, that's a
delayed.
game that's been on my list too. I
It got
wanted that game
delayed,
for so long.
and Halo wasn't nominated because it was outside of whatever that whatchamacallit.
Time frame was.
but my thing is why you keep
Yeah.
putting Halo on this year? You cut it
I mean
off. You
they
cut it off from last year, so you should be
yeah
able to. You should be able to grandfather in.
they could have, but they just didn't. It is what it is,
You
man.
moved it back for you moved it. You moved your time back for God of War to get in.
Yeah, but again, the God of War still was in November. Halo was in December, so I mean it is still a ways out. But even then, it's like what are you gonna do, man? It's not in there. If the
Yeah,
if Halo didn't have all this controversy with its multiplayer, probably it might have made it in there at least in the multiplayer part. It wouldn't have been up there for game of the year though, because well, granted, I mean it should be in there ahead of Stray, but whatever. Um, but yeah, but it likely wouldn't have been in there for the game of the year shit. So
yeah. Like I said,
um,
these are Jeff Keighley awards. That's why I look at it.
I don't even look at it as his awards. I'm just saying like yeah, he's the guy, but again, you know. Look, man, PlayStation is the most popular platform right now, so like everything is going to be geared towards that except for a handful of other games. You know what I mean? Like, all right, so next year it's gonna, as long as Starfield and Redfall come out and they're actually doing what they're supposed to be doing, they have a chance. I'm more than likely Starfield is gonna get nominated. Redfall, who knows? It depends on Um,
honestly say it depends the state of the game of how Starfield comes out. If it
mm,
comes out like a weird glitchy mess, then I mean, because this is Bethesda we're talking about, but
well, yeah, but I mean, all those games came out as a boogie glitchy mess. But it's just are the bugs and glitches, causing people to not be able to have fun? You know what I mean with the game?
exactly
Is it
that's what I kind of
like
more meant,
because
like more of
yeah,
a worst case, one of the worst case scenario based
because
games.
the thing is, look at The Witcher. The Witcher was a buggy fucking mess. Like
Oh
Roach
yeah,
was all over the fucking place in that in The Witcher. Like he really was. But that game was still amazing because of what it was doing a whole lot. You know what I mean? So you could ignore the bugs and the glitches because of everything else it was pushing. But the reason why Mass Effect was it the that
Andromeda.
fourth
Andromeda.
Andromeda is because it wasn't doing all that. Like, yes, graphically it looked better than all those other Mass Effects, but like the story, none of that stuff was like as interesting as the first three in the trilogy. It just wasn't. Like they basically like you're an explorer. And everybody's like, oh, that's cool. And then that'd be like Star Trek and shit and fly the galaxy. But then it was more built around this narrative of like only figuring out what these one particular monsters were doing. It wasn't like all over the place like the other places, the other games where it's like, oh, you find this. Like I don't know how many times I ran into the motherfuckers, those aliens that look like fucking snakes and shit. I was like, damn, y'all motherfuckers again? Shit. I feel like I'm playing the first God of War, running into damn trolls all the time.
Yeah.
You know what I
But
mean? And it's not,
see, my man Junkie said something pretty cool. He said, "Hold up, Bethesda only making this for the Xbox Series systems and PC, so
but
it
yeah, it
shouldn't be
shouldn't be.
it
It's
should nothing should be holding it
Yeah,
back."
like I said, it shouldn't. Yeah, it shouldn't
no,
be.
I ain't say about holding it back. I'm
I
just
was talking
saying
about
like
more of the glitches.
glitches. Yeah.
Mhm.
No,
But like
which
I
I
said,
understand.
this is Bethesda we talking about.
Yeah, we're not gonna act like they don't have glitches. We
Mhm.
know they do. It is a thing, and
I
because
know
they
I
be doing
played
a
it
lot.
Fallout 76. We had some had some joints.
Yeah, but now, with that being said, it's like they had some time to iron some of that shit out. So it should be more on par with what you would expect. It would be after a year after it would have launched, with like a smoothing out the graphics. So hopefully that's the case, and it's not like you know has any real glitches or anything.
Yeah,
Now don't get me wrong, every game's gonna have bugs. That is what it is. Like God of War has bugs. All your favorite PlayStation games have bugs. And those and any other game. So those things happen, but as long as it's not like fucking
you can
wilding
fix it
out.
in a patch. It's not
Yeah,
like
I
back in
mean,
the
but
day you had to wait for a CD to come. They couldn't patch it over line, or
yeah,
you just
but
fuck with a fucked up game.
yeah, true. But nah, this should be yeah, that you know Starfield, it just needs to do what it do. It need to do what it do. Um, just provide that next gen feeling for a Bethesda game, and I think people would be more than fine
Hmm.
with that. And Redfall, Redfall needs to be that story driven, you know, single player co-op game, and do that. Maybe if they have a multiplayer with that too, that'd be cool too. And I don't know if they could do a vampires versus I don't know what they call it. I guess they're mercenaries of sorts.
On what?
So on
Oh,
on Redfall.
oh, Redfall. Yeah, Redfall is more. How can I say?
I thought they were. I thought they were like natives of that area and fucking
The
when that shit
vampires game.
happened.
No,
Yeah,
I don't
they were
know.
just
Everybody,
fighting.
no,
They
and
were
not
just fighting to get
everybody.
their home back.
I don't think everybody because the black girls. I think she's a college student, so I don't know if she's necessarily
Yeah, I
from
thought she
that
was a.
area.
Yeah, I thought she was like like she was in college in that area. Well, native was probably a bad
No, no,
word,
no.
but bad
Yeah,
term.
yeah.
But
No, she went to college in
yeah,
the area, but I don't know if I'm just saying I don't know
like they
if
were
she
all living there at the time, and they just trying to
yeah, 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 yeah. They didn't
getting
just
their
come
shit
there. I
together.
don't think they just showed up. No.
Yeah.
Yeah. So y'all,
But hold
y'all,
up.
y'all. What about Gungrave? I'm kind of hyped for that too, but it's not hitting you over the head.
Gun great. That game sounds familiar.
Oh, where you can play NBA 2K?
You know,
I
this
ain't buy it.
weekend.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
free.
yeah.
It's free from now until when?
Was it
Monday
free
morning.
like the weekend?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
till
free.
Monday
Yeah, it's
morning.
till Monday morning. Yeah,
I
I'm
may
play.
give it a try.
Yeah, I play
Yeah,
NBA
I'm
2K13.
installing now.
It's the shootings is crazy on there. You got to really know how to shoot.
23.
Yeah, and change the shooting
I swear
system
you
again.
you just said 13. Wait, what do you normally do? You
Yeah.
use the button or you use the stick?
I use the button. I use the stick when I go.
See,
I use the stick when I'm going to the basket.
All right. Well, this is how I usually. All right. So 2K for a couple of them. There was a couple of 2Ks where we used to always like me and my cousin would always play 2K. And we only used the buttons until there was one year where they made it damn near impossible to hit any threes if you use the button. You had to use the stick. It was like your percentage chances of hitting shots with the button, the X button was like knocked down like 20% versus using the stick where it felt like they gave you way more room to like, be off and the shot was still going. It was just almost felt like it's like damn, it felt like I was cheating the system using the stick. Because it's like, yo, it shouldn't be like this. The time is way off, but for whatever reason it works. Wait, did I
Yeah,
already
but this one you
download
gotta
this?
to hit a shot. You gotta to hit a shot on there. You gotta be almost 95%.
Oh hell.
It's not
But
like
anyway,
it's not like if you got like say you got KD and you just a little bit down. No, it ain't going in.
gotcha.
So
Wait, did you
a lot of
did
people.
you
I'm trying to
did
learn it
you
because I just
did
stick
you
to play
buy
my team.
did you buy the game or did you
Oh yeah, I bought the game. My
okay,
son
so
wanted
you
it,
already
so
okay, okay.
I already had it. Game share, so I went on and downloaded.
I gotta download whatchamacallit now. Evil West. I bought it, but I ain't downloaded. I got Gungrave too. You download Gungrave, but you only can do that from the you gotta do it from the Xbox app.
Yeah, I see Gun Grave. And there's too many games coming out, man. I gotta stop myself.
Well, Gungrave is like I don't
It's a
Gungrave.
shooter. It's a shoot 'em
It's
up,
a
bang
it's a
bang.
yeah it's a bullet hell game.
Mm.
Like Bullet Storm, I guess. And let me see. The fuck is my game? I saw it on here. What is this shit?
Oh no, I was in new games.
Batman.
I mean, not in new games, but in just
That's not on it.
coming
You know what? I
soon.
gotta go back. I don't know
Yeah,
what
because
the
which
fuck
color
that.
came out, and I don't got time to play that. The new
But
Dark Pictures.
nah,
The fourth one came out, and I'm like, oh, I
I
ain't gonna
know I
start
know
that
you be
right now.
big. I know you're big into that. So
Yeah, I love them type of. And then I bought the new one, the new Borderlands one. So I had to stop myself from doing that. So
damn, this
uh,
game big as fuck.
mm,
Shit.
Deliverance from Mars.
Got
That's on
enough
my
space for this bitch?
that's on my radar. Deliverance from Mars. I like them type of games where you just go exploring. And then Crisis Core. I don't know yet.
Well, you like Final Fantasy. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I like Final Fan.
I don't give a fuck about no Final Fantasy. That's why when they talk about Fantasy 16, I'm like, yeah. Even seven, like I like. I know people like really like seven like that, but when I had my PS4 Pro, I looked at that shit. I played the demo, and I was just like,
Final Fantasy 15 is I like that because you got
I
control
played.
of your character. You're not like I
No,
hit you,
no,
you hit.
no. That's how Final Fantasy Seven is. It's not
Uh,
open world, but it's like that's how it is. Final Fantasy Seven, the
the new
remake.
remake is the new remake of Final Fantasy 7 is not like that. You get to run around. You get to
Yeah,
you
yeah,
don't
yeah.
it's no it's you
But
don't
even,
it's not
but
like I
even with
hit you.
that, I just no, no. But
You don't like the story.
I don't. I think they do have turn based if you want it, but I didn't. I don't know. I just think I wasn't into it like that.
Yeah,
Where the fuck
15
is this?
got me, and well, with 15 it got me so much. I ended up beating 100%. I ended up doing all the DLC to it and everything. Because if you watch especially if you watch the prequel to the prequel little movie, you'll know what's going on
Yeah.
before you play it.
Okay.
And the graphics was off the chain, especially the cutscenes. Only thing I had problems when I had to fight this big ass water snake.
Water snake. Oh
Yeah,
shit.
and it was just coming up the side of the building,
And
and I
nigga
ain't had a
grabbed you.
homies for help. I ain't had a homies for help. And usually can call you, you can go do a combo, then have your homies come and help you. Wow, wow.
Mhm.
They wasn't there.
Mm.
You know, yeah, so it told a story, ended up telling a story about, friends, and it told you, go back and go for it, but it was cool to me. I know everybody in the Final Fantasy fan, but
No, but it's cool.
uh, you know, yeah.
Well, guys, I gotta take my leave.
All
I
right,
got
Take
all
your ass to
right.
work.
Nah, nah, nah. But I'll see y'all guys later.
all right.
All right.
All right.
Shit, live. Anything else you want to talk about?
All right. So, like we said before, we're talking about this gun grave and Evil West. Which one you thinking? Well, obviously
Gungrave.
you're gonna play Gungrave because it's on Game Pass.
Yeah, Gungrave.
So, so what you think about it?
I mean,
Have you
it's like
seen?
it's
Have you
yeah.
seen
I
it?
just saw it. Yeah, I just saw
Okay.
it in the store. Mm-mm.
Okay.
Yeah, so no, I'm hyped for it. It just there's so many games. You go to this game or that game, this game. You got your go tos. I got my Madden go to. You know, my Halo go to, and then you got about like 35 other games you can start it or you're halfway through. So I was like, man, I'm gonna take some time to knock a lot of these motherfuckers out. But Gungrave is up mine because I like to shoot up shit, and I like that type of anime.
The fuck?
I like that type of anime. So, um, hey, one more for the Voltron Force. It's called Game Pass, and Game Pass is man. I told you, Game Pass, man, it's the best thing since sliced bread. I need to what you call it? Go get me some more Game Pass from CDKeys.com.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna go pick up some. Waiting to look to see if see a sale.
Yeah, so
I'm gonna go pick me up some more.
so
Hit that shit. Hit that shit in the vein. The Game Pass.
mm-hmm. Like I forget. I'm like, man, I was like, shoot, I can't live without Game Pass. Like some people can't live without Netflix. I can't live without Game Pass. I can't live without Game Pass. And then my son had turned to a PC junkie. Like, but I forgot. I bought something off the Epic store he wanted. I'm like, so why you won't buy me? I end up buying. This is the crazy. This what I bought. I bought. I oh, he should have known I was gonna buy it. He ended up buying Call of Duty and didn't tell nobody, and I bought it.
So he bought it, and then you bought it for
I bought it, yeah. 'Cause we game share.
him. Mm.
So I was like, oh, I was waiting for you to tell me. Oh, he said, I saved my little crumbs, pops, and I want to get it for myself. I said, okay, being a respectable gentleman. Respectable gentleman.
Well, I mean, at least he got it.
Right. So, so I said, man, like I said, I need to go finish that campaign. It's just a lot of shit. That's why I'll go look in my catalog. Some games get in, I get anxiety attack. I'll be like, what the fuck? It's all these games. Cause I go get the Neo Geo games where they were on sale, the fighting games, especially if it's an old school game too. Yeah, you know, I thought about getting an Atari, the Atari
DJ, why
collection,
the fuck is this
and then
here?
they don't got no Pitfall 1 and 2 in there. I'm like, come on, you got to give us a collection with Pitfall, Pitfall, Harry. Made that was the first adventure game. Pitfall 1, you just go across the screen. Pitfall 2, that was a real adventure game. And they need to come on, Atari, give us Pitfall. At least give us Pitfall 2, because that was a real adventure game. And that was on Atari 2600. Atari 2600. But you ain't got nothing else. You got something else for the night?
Um, trying to think. I don't think so, man. I mean, I've just
Mm-hmm.
been playing the games I've been playing. Um, you know, man, not too much, man. Not too much.
Yeah.
If
Oh, we
Flip
gonna
ain't
short
here
it
to
tonight. Yeah,
interject,
we
I
ain't
mean, he
got
might.
we ain't got a loud mouth ass flip.
Yeah,
But
because I can't think of nothing off the top of my head right now.
mm,
I'm trying to fix my screen on this game. I don't know what the fuck. I came back and the shit is all fucked up. They
mm,
put on my hub is like centered in the middle of the screen. I'm like, what the fuck?
oh. But we be back next week, same time. If the Lord allow us to get up in the morning. Hope y'all have a nice week. And play games, not Twitter, not social media. Play games. And I'm out of here. Broadcast.